Welcome to Pens, Planners, and Productivity. This is day 2 of Plan a Better Work Week. All week, I'm using the ABCDE method to prioritize my real task list, but each day I'm showing those priorities differently in my planner. Before we fill in today's tasks, let's talk about yesterday for a second. I didn't get everything done, and I'm completely okay with that. The one task I didn't finish was a C priority. I got my A and B work done, the things I'd already decided mattered most. And that's one of the reasons I prioritize my planner in the first place. A productive day doesn't necessarily mean checking off every single thing on the page. It means making sure the right things get done. So instead of looking at that one unfinished task and thinking, ugh, I didn't finish my list, I can look at everything I did accomplish and say, yep, that was a successful workday. Today we're going to keep working with the ABCDE method, but I'm going to show you a different way to make those priorities visible in my planner. Today we're going with probably the most obvious method. I'm just writing the letters beside the tasks. And today's list is a really good example of why I like prioritizing after I write everything down. My big job today is recording. I have 3 Workweek Whisperer videos scripted and ready to go. This week's video, next week's, and the week after that. So I'm giving each of these an A. Once those videos are recorded, I need to create my LinkedIn and Facebook posts from them. I'm marking that B. And I've got today's Pens, Planners, and Productivity daily tasks short. That's getting a C. Again, that doesn't mean it doesn't matter. A C isn't code for who cares. It just tells me where it sits relative to everything else I'm responsible for today. I also need to publish a Facebook post. This is also going to be an A task because I want this done first thing in the morning. Now here's the part that's easy to miss. Prioritizing your tasks doesn't do much good if you don't actually work them in priority order. My tasks don't have to be written in ABC order on the page. In fact, yours probably won't be. You might add something later, or you might already have your whole day written down before you prioritize it. That's the beauty of putting the letters beside the tasks. I don't have to rearrange or rewrite anything. I just look for my A tasks first. When those are finished, I move to my B's, then my C's. So don't confuse the order your tasks appear in your planner with the order you should actually do them. This is where ABCDE really earns its keep. Let's say I'm halfway through my day and I finish recording a video. I don't have to look at everything else on the page and decide all over again. What do I feel like doing next? Nope, I've already made that decision. I find the next A. So today's planner lesson is actually 2 parts. First, prioritize before you get busy. Second, work your priorities in order. They don't have to be written in order. They just need to be done in order. Because putting an A next to something doesn't make it a priority. Doing the A before the B does. And that's why I like putting the actual letters beside my tasks. I don't have to keep deciding all day. If I'm working on a B and an A still needs to be done, my planner is basically looking at me saying, Shell, you know better. And you might notice something else. There are no D's or E's on my planner today. That's okay. The goal of ABCDE isn't to use the whole alphabet. The goal is to make a decision about what matters before your workday starts making those decisions for you. If you want to learn exactly how the ABCDE method works, I'll link my Workweek Whisperer video above and in the description. Yesterday, we showed priorities with color. Today, we used the actual ABCDE letters. Tomorrow, we'll try another way to make the most important work stand out. Now, I'm going to work on my tasks, starting with the A's. I'll see you tomorrow.